Hi guys, welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is a channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to be continuing the You versus Them series and with Aries and Virgo. Okay, stay tuned. In a few hours I'll be posting Aries and Scorpio. So, and this is for all Aries, any placement that are in a relationship, a situationship, or entanglement with a Virgo. Okay, so you can be together in separation, and sometimes it picks up on new energy of somebody coming towards you. So let's take a look here and see what is going on with the Aries and the Virgo who are spiritually connected. So I'm going to start with the Lover's Oracle to get the overall energy of the connection. Okay, and then we'll take a little deeper look and we'll look at the Aries energy and the Virgo's energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. What is the overall connection of the Aries and the Virgo together? Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides and Angels. What is the overall connection? Okay, too many cards. What is the overall energy of the connection? What is the overall energy of this connection? What is the overall energy of this connection? Show me clearly. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides and Angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message for the Aries and Virgo. I just need one card here, please, and thank you. I don't like to pull the cards because I feel like the card that needs to come out will always come out. Every reader is different though. There is no right or wrong way to do it. That's just how I do it, okay? So let's see here. We have one card that finally came out and it is trust. Okay, it's a beautiful picture. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have a sacred union. So let's see here. I'm going to pull one more for the overall energy of the connection. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides and Angels. A clear message for the Aries and Virgo that are connected. What do they need to see? What do they need to see? So we have responsibility. At the bottom of the deck, we have ownership. So maybe somebody needs to take responsibility for their actions or what they're doing in this relationship. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. We'll start with the Aries side and see what is the energy here that the Aries is in this connection when it comes to this connection. Okay, so what do we need to see for the Aries? Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides and Angels. What do we need to see for the Aries? Okay, Aries, you have free yourself. Okay, it's time to take back control of your life. At the bottom of the deck, we have soulmates. Virgo, what do you have here? Okay, so Virgo, you have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So someone has a grudge here. It could be both of you, okay? I feel like there's some unforgiveness in the situation, but I definitely feel that maybe the Virgo can be holding on to something, and the Aries is just like, because they're holding on to whatever this situation is, they're just ready to go. And that's how Aries get sometimes. It's like, even though you love somebody and you may be willing to work on it, if you see them being stubborn, you're just like, okay, you know what, forget it. You know, you're going to miss me when I'm gone kind of energy. So I think that Virgo here may have some healing to do as well. And it could be to do with more than just the Aries, right? It could be in the connection, like let's say, for instance, the Virgo went through something super traumatic and now they're taking it out on the Aries, okay? Because they're holding on to something from their past and now it's manifesting within this relationship. And that could be both of you. You could be mirroring each other, okay? And this situation or relationship needs to go through a transformation, but it can't do that until you both accept what's going on and look at it as a way of you're working together and not against each other. At the bottom of the deck, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I feel like somebody here is being really stubborn. We have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, 2 cards that are telling you here that you need to put some effort into this situation, work on it, look at it, what's going on. And underneath that, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So that may be the case. I'm going to leave that make the effort up here. I'm going to pull some Island Time Wellness here. 1 for Aries and 1 for Virgo. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I forgot to pull 1 for the mutual energy. I'll pull 1 for the mutual energy. Okay, there we go. So the mutual energy, we got 2 cards that came out, and make the effort stayed at the bottom. So thank you, Spirit, for that. So the 2 cards that came out for the mutual energy are reconciliation. Okay. Someone, if you can see that better now. Someone from your past is returning to your life and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. So there may be reconciliation in your future, okay? I feel like there's an energy of you guys just being really stubborn. Both of you, possibly. Aries may be ready to throw in the towel or give up on the situation. Okay, I wasn't ready, so let's see here. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to make the message for the Aries and Virgo that are dealing with each other. So let's pull a card for the Aries on their energy. Let's see, what do we have here for the Aries? Okay. We got too many cards. All right, let's get 1 card for Aries. Just 1 card for the Aries. Still got 2 cards. Okay, so that's fine. We'll take them. We have I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, and want to date. That seems about right because the date card did come out before. We also have palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Okay. So this either could be you, Aries, really liking this person, wanting to have a stable foundation with this person and come back together, or you may have found someone else, but we'll take a look and see. So what do we have for the Virgo side? What is the energy the Virgo is in currently? These cards get stuck together, so like 5 come out at a time. Give me 1 card for the Virgo, please. There we go. So the Virgo, we have addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. We have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. Okay. So someone here has some healing to do, but they're not doing it. Okay? They're not doing it. Let's see here. Has a block, obsession. Oh, okay. I'm also feeling like this person here, and if this is the Aries side, Virgo, you're watching and you're like, this is the Virgo, it's not me, that's fine, okay? But it feels like here, somebody here could be dealing with some sort of addictions here, and it could have to do with the past hurts and hang up. And now addictions don't always have to be chemical addictions like, drugs or anything like that. This could just be, things that you do in a relationship. You could be obsessing with being in a relationship or being with this person or being very possessive. Okay. And it's not allowing you to progress in anything that you do because you haven't healed this. You may be this person, this Virgo, may be interested with hanging out and ignoring the situation, going out with their friends, guy friends, girlfriends, doesn't have to be girl, it just says girl talk, but they could be more interested in hanging out with their friends and doing other things and really healing what they need to heal and work on what they need to work on right now. If you hear the dog in the back whining, don't mind that. Okay, so let's see here. What is the mutual energy? All right, so there it is. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Now, this did come out for the mutual energy, okay? So you guys can be mirroring each other as well. So at the bottom of the deck, we have coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Now, an ending here doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are done forever. It just could mean that you need some separation, some time apart to take responsibility for your actions, see where you messed up, and then come back together and reconcile on a better note, on a more positive note. Now let's go ahead and get into the reading. I'm going to first look at the Aries side and see how the Aries feels about the Virgo, if there's any, love left or they're able to work on this situation. And then vice versa, okay? So let's see. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please let me know the message for the Aries and the Virgo collective. Thank you. Okay, so how does the Aries feel about this Virgo? How does Aries feel about this Virgo? All right, so we have some very strong emotions here. So we have the Empress here, okay? So this is, when it comes to love, this means I don't want to say, how do I put this? You put this person in a high place in your life, okay? I was going to say you idolize them, but right, you really love them deeply. This could be a new relationship and you thought that this was really going to be the one. This was going to be the one that changed everything. But it seems that things may actually be changing for the worse, right? If you are married to this person, you may be going through a divorce. You may have children with this person here. You feel like this person confuses you with their actions as well, with the Seven of Cups here. They cause you to think one thing, but they're really doing another, or they're saying another. Okay, this person can also, you may feel like this person may have like a lot of options. They play a lot of mind games also, okay. If you are in separation from this person, I feel like you miss this person, but you're not letting on, okay? You're not letting on at all. You want to restart with this person and really have a reconciliation and make everything right. But I don't know if you're not speaking or if they're not speaking, because we do have the Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So somebody wants a new beginning. But Aries, I do feel like you're very fond of this person and you do have a lot of love for them. Even if you feel like you want to end the connection, it doesn't mean that there's no love here. Okay, so let's see how the Virgo feels about the Aries. Okay, so you're coming up here in your energy, Virgo. Now, the sun came out, but I don't know if it was trying to come out in reverse because it did flip around a few times. I'm going to leave it upright for now. So no matter what, you do love this person, right? Because the sun here is the most positive card in the deck, and it just kind of outshines even the rest of the cards that are around it. Nonetheless, you still think this person plays a lot of games with you. Okay, you think they play mind games, they're playing tricks with you, and it's causing you to want to withdraw from the connection here. There could be an energy here of competition, though. Like you guys are not in a relationship, but you're against each other. And those are never great relationships, right? When there's so much ego involved where you're not working together, you're working against each other. And that's kind of what the Five of Swords represents. It's like someone's trying to win here. And maybe Virgo, you feel like it's the Aries that's trying to get over on you all the time. But you still think very highly of them. You love them, but you just don't trust them the way that you want to be able to trust them. With here, the Hermit, this is the Virgo energy here. So this is wanting to withdraw from the connection and pull away and kind of just, see what happens when you do pull away. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords here. So there's a lot of anxiety about this connection, a lot of stress here. Let's pull one card for the mutual energy, mutual feelings. I thought it was the Two of Cups that was going to come out, but it's actually at the bottom. And we have the Five of Cups. So there's a lot of hurt here. I feel like there's more than anything, there's a lot of bruised egos. Because this golden mirror energy, I'm sorry to say, it is the mutual energy. So nobody, you're not going to come here in the comment section and point the finger at the other person. I know you're still going to do it, but it's more or less that you have to take responsibility for your actions too, okay? With this golden mirror energy, we have self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. I feel like it's an energy of both of you trying to win, okay? With this Justice card over here, you have the Sword over here, and then the Five of Swords, you have the Sword over here. You're both trying to win, and it's very strong energy because Virgo has two major arcanas over here, and Aries has two major arcanas over here. So it's very strong, and you guys are very, how do I say this? Stuck in your ways. That's what I'm feeling. You're stuck in your ways, and there's no really give or take. So it's like this is going to end if you don't compromise, okay? Let's see. What's the Aries future action? Future actions towards the Virgo. What are Aries' future actions towards the Virgo? Okay, so Aries has the Ace of Swords, the Temperance, and the Eight of Pentacles. Aries, could you be wanting to work on this connection? All right, is that eventually you're going to come forward? Maybe you want to communicate, you want truth, you want clarity, and you want to find balance, and you want to work on this connection, or you could be ready to end it completely, okay? Cut it out of your life and just focus on yourself. It's one or the other. I do feel like for most of you, it's the first one where you want to come back together and kind of just find some peace, trying to work on this and communicate with each other. We're going to see what the potential outcome is for that, because I don't think I'm ever against that situation. I don't really see any... I mean, we can take a look at the past and see what really happened here. I don't see any real betrayal. Now, I could be wrong. A lot of people are like, oh, no, they did this to me. I don't see that yet, but we're going to take a look at the past. It's just a matter here of two people really being in their ego, not wanting to give to the relationship. And you can't have a relationship if it's not give and take. Okay, I do see one person has some issues from the past that they need to work on. That's possibly hurting the connection more than the other. But in the same instance, you guys are mirroring each other. So I don't want to put it all on one person. Okay, what's the Virgos and future actions towards the Aries? So we do have the Three of Cups here, reconciliation, a Page of Wands, wanting to communicate, sending messages, and then the King of Wands. So Virgo, I feel like you could either be letting your guard down here, not wanting to miss an opportunity with the Aries, or you could really be over it and angry here. The King of Swords came out first. You still have a lot of passion for this person, but you may not be ready to let your guard down and communicate. Okay, the Four of Cups talks about a missed opportunity. Just really focusing on what went wrong and not the new opportunity that's being presented to you. Like there's you know, the universe is trying to set this up for you to where you guys can get over this, I feel like. Okay, that I don't feel like whatever happened is so bad that you can't get over this. Because the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. This is like reconciliation. Okay, I don't feel like that can't be you. But what the situation is, you guys really have to speak and express your love for each other and tell you what, you know, what's going on. Let's take a look here and see what happened in the past. Before I do that, I'm going to use this deck for that. Let's see what happened in the past. Let's see what happened in the past with the Virgo and the Aries connection. What happened in the past with the Aries and Virgo connection? Just overall. What else? What is this? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I see a lot of Pentacles here. Now we are dealing with Virgo energy. Okay, so this is what I see. So somebody may have had a decision here. Now it's two situations I'm seeing. You can look at this two ways. There's a third party situation, but I don't think the third party situation necessarily was another person, or this is telling me that, you know, the third party situation may have been on the Virgo's part. And if it was, because the Three of Pentacles, you know, can be, but it's more or less like work, career. Maybe this person was career driven here. It does seem, though, with the moon that they had things that they were not sharing, they were not talking about. I also see that there may have been some sort of fear of commitment. Yeah, there may be some fear of commitment. What is the Page of Wands here? Tower. There was something that came out, though. Okay, with the Tower card and the Page of Wands here. There was some sort of communication or message that was received that kind of like blew up the spot, okay? Like, for instance, somebody said something, somebody got a message from someone else, right, outside of the relationship and said, hey, I seen your person doing this, I seen your person do that. I don't know what it was, okay? But they said, I seen your person doing this, doing that, and it kind of made the relationship fall. So maybe there was no real foundation in the beginning. I also do feel that somebody had some options. They had some choices that they had to make in the relationship, and they chose not the person within the relationship. Now, whether that option was another person or that option was to focus on their career, I'm getting both, okay? So I'm not going to say somebody was just outright cheating here, but I felt like somebody could have very well been afraid of commitment, and they walked away. The thought of being in a commitment and thought of working on this commitment was too difficult for the person, and they chose something else that was easier. Now, we do have the Knight of Cups here. So somebody is like kept coming back and forth in the connection because maybe the loving was good, you know, the sex was good, but then they kept leaving and going and doing something else. And I feel like they did this because they were afraid of commitment. Okay. And the other person here was really did a number on this other person because they were ready to be committed, okay? But there may have been a little slight obsession as well with that. Now, a new opportunity is presenting itself. I see the Ace of Pentacles here, and there is a chance for reconciliation between you two. But the thing is, a lot would have to change. A lot would have to change if that were to happen. And you would have to be on the same page. Let's see what the potential future outcome is here between you two. So there would be some delays here. Two of Wands, we still have some options and decisions to make. What would be the outcome between these two? All right, so I feel like you guys might need counseling. Let me just say that. Okay, if you want this situation to really work, you might need to go outside of the relationship with some sort of counseling, because it kind of looks kind of toxic. I'm just going to be honest with you. It looks a little toxic here. I mean, I'm just got to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, y'all are going to get back together and everything's going to be fine, because that's not the case. It just looks like here that two people who love each other very dearly can't get on the same page. They can't. And because of that, somebody would much rather focus on their career and their finances and just come in for a good time and not a long time, and not really give to the connection. And because they don't give to the connection, it ends up really ending really bad. Okay. So save yourself some time. If you know that you're not going to give your all or give 100% in the connection, walk away. Okay. People feel like they meet somebody and, you know, the sex is good and the chemistry is good, but you have to have compatibility too. And if you're not finding that in a relationship, there is plenty more fish in the sea. I know you've all heard that saying. Here with the Devil card here and then the Death card here is just letting me know that something has to end here in order for this transformation to work within this connection. Now, the pull on each other may be very strong. Like there's a very strong connection here, but that doesn't mean anything. You know, that doesn't mean anything. That whole makeup and breakup saga is tired and played out and old. Okay. If you can't be happy, it's played out. All right. Because I feel like if this person can't make up their mind, whoever this is, you're not going to have the happiness that you're wishing and you're hoping for. So go find it with someone else, okay? Because I don't see it here. I don't see it here. So, all right. So that's what I have for you guys. Stay tuned because Aries and Scorpio is next. Talk to you later. Bye.